Hello everyone, my name is Faizan and in this video I am going to talk about a word this. So when I edit content, I observed that the word this comes regularly. This is one of the signal that the content has written with the help of AI. The word this is used in commonly two ways. First is the word this kind of summarize the earlier sentences. Like in this example, first two sentences is about something, and the third sentence, which start with this, summarize the previous two sentences in one word. That is this. So this is one way to use the word this. That is to summarize the earlier conversation. And the second way, which is that the word this is used to group the various elements or various things. For example, number two, we can see that there are different technologies mentioned in the first sentence. So in the second sentence, we see that all of these are combined using one word, that is these technologies. So what we are seeing is the word these or these is being used regularly. Now, why it is wrong, or why I'm not saying it is wrong or incorrect, but it is not an ideal scenario, and the reason is there are two reasons. The reason number one is repetitiveness, because if you have multiple paragraph where the AI is following a template, and the template looks like this. First, the AI will give you a statement or fact, then the next sentence will continue that storyline, but the second sentence will start with the word this. So it will always comes up like the first sentence or two sentence is carrying some logic fact statement, but the second sentence is like, okay, the whatever the first sentence is saying has this impact or has this consequences or continues like this way. Now if you do it again and again and again, it kinds of become boring, and the reader can see the pattern in the article. Showing the writing is not the function of writing article, it is providing the knowledge. Then the second is when you use the word this or this, it kind of means the second sentence is relying on the knowledge of the first sentence. So if the reader has not read the first sentence, the second sentence does not make any sense, because to understand what the word this represent, the reader has to understand the first sentence. The reader has to understand the context, and we cannot demand 100% attention of the reader in this attention economy. Create your article for the glance reader or the reader who is just going through the article at very fast speeds. So the sentence that start with this or these are not self-sufficient. One should try to make them as less as possible. This is one of the connection word. Like instead of this, you can use due to, so, therefore, or there are many connection one. But yeah, this is very famous in AI. Now, in the example number three, you can see what is happening. We have a first sentence, and the second sentence is saying that the first sentence is making it necessary to do something. So there are various ways to fix this. One is you take the outcome part and make it the leading part of your sentence. So instead of taking the reader through the journey and then the final part, show the reader what will be the final part. Then you take the reader through the journey. And second option could be you lead with the object and action. Like here, we remove the entire this necessary or anything part, and we lead with the object, and we then mention the action which was necessary. So there are several ways you can fix it, but you have to follow your editorial guidelines. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you.